Following the signs. Hello, Capricorns. It's been a while. I apologize. It's been a busy bloody time. Before I forget it, I wanted to say the song that I was just hearing. Don't sway, don't ever go away. My voice isn't working today, but is it called Sway or Stay? Sway, I'm pretty sure. It's a 90s song. There was a moment in time there when literally every afternoon on the school bus home, that song would play at 4:05. And then it was later recognised at the end of American Pie, wasn't it? Everyone's the aftermath of the prom night. Anyway, that song may be relevant to you. I haven't got my phone to bring up lyrics and all the rest. I do know them, but I don't really feel like singing right now, which is odd. That is odd for me. But you could be feeling really quite tired. Little rundown when this finds you, Capricorn. What is going on? Guardian of emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. That's lovely. I'm getting, as soon as the word humanitarian, I'm getting Aquarius vibes here. You may have an air sign around you that, has entered their heart space and, could really give you some support here. Even just validation. I feel something that you've got going on, it might be nice to hear you're not going through something alone as well. Emotional maturity and total trust. I wonder if this is within another Capricorn. It's going to be different for you all. Let's grab these. What is going on around Capricorn? This could be someone who has a bit of a sense of style, or you do. Either could wear hats. This could even be, I'm getting a fatherly figure, grandpa kind of vibes too. Oh my God, am I going blind? I think so. I mean, it is dull lighting, but come on. Not that old yet, Spirit, for God's sakes. Although it is my birthday, I have to drop it in. It's my birthday on Saturday and on the 22nd. And I am going to do a live stream to celebrate with everyone. So if you're down for that, Cappy, and you want to come join and connect, then I would love you to. I'm doing this because this little guy was in this deck. Karmic relationship. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil, fleeting. I don't know if something that you're going through right now is to do with anything of that. There, Capricorn. Yeah, whatever you are going through, these challenges are going to be resolved. Someone's going to come to your aid, whatever's going on here. The path, the seeker, the journey, foresight, ascension. You may have got the whole I never see you anymore. You've got the path here, and I'm not trying to humorize that. It's just you could be very focused on this path that you're on. So much so that those around you are feeling they don't know what's going on with you. They haven't been able to see you. You're a little withdrawn when you are interacting. But there's been a lot of growth for you, and you've been growing and growing, and this almost comes as a bit of a block over top of it, doesn't it? Something stopping that from growing any further. So it's like important to remember your loved ones if you have people who are genuinely, and these are all genuine people here, miss you, and want a little bit of that time and energy too. However, kudos for the dedication. So I feel like you have really been drawn to something that you've unraveled or you've been working on. There's like you're wanting more. You're wanting to find out more about it, and maybe this has opened up a whole new world for you, Capricorn. Some of you may have been on a recent trip. This could have been like a short trip, little weekend getaway, or somewhere at a distance. This could also represent someone at a distance. Potentially, it could be like a distance relationship. I don't know if this is past energy or if this is currently going on right now, but I mean, we've got foresight and we've got ascension here. But you have the gift of foresight, and it could be based on what you've dealt with here with this karmic relationship, that you're pretty switched on when it comes to knowing if something's trying to fool you, knowing if something's like not going to be the right option for you. Now, you've either received that, had that foresight, or you're going to be obtaining it. And that again could really be propelling you on this path forward, ascension. I mean, this could also represent someone else here. But there's such a desire to keep going in this path that you are on. And I am starting to get a bit of a chill there, because I definitely resonate with that too, Capricorn. It's like you could be a divine femme, divine masculine that is really feeling like you've got a calling here. That's potential for somebody. For others of you, whatever has been occurring for you here is really pushing you on a path that is opening up your spirituality here. We might get a little bit of tarot clarification. Actually, prior to that, let's get a little bit of insight from these theories. It's like this, you've seen something, you've noticed something, you've picked up on something, and like we've got the black cat showing up twice in these cards. So it's like there's a lot that's really speaking about the way you're operating, and cats especially, like they go by vibration, and frequency, energy, and they pick up on it very, very easily. You ever notice like a cat that might just be overly friendly towards you? And that is a good indicator that you've got a nice vibe. Cats also love their freedom. They're highly independent until they want to be fed. But you know what I'm saying? And there's something here, like the black cat's really coming up here. Like maybe you are getting like a witch or a warlock, you know what I mean? People could think that about you. People could make assumptions about you. And someone here could be like, maybe initially it was like you went home from work one day and you come back the next day and you're like whole new look, really changed up, or there's like things that you are adding to your attire that are really giving you away, basically. It could be that. Let's see, what is this situation for Capricorn? Yeah, express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome, Capricorn. That self-expression is really, really popping. And you're beginning to own this. And if you're not, well, you are going to be stepping into a time where you soon will be. As this moon is currently waxing and growing, we've just had the Scorpio new moon. You could find that, maybe you set some intentions with that, and as the moon is getting up to It's brightest point in the sky. This could be you really building that momentum with putting yourself out there, trying new things and letting like your magic show. Someone who could wear glasses, and someone could be quite the reader. I don't know why now I'm like literally thinking of the movie The Reader. That's quite a good movie. Kate Winslet and the other person. Interesting story though. And in that movie, I don't know if any of this is freaking relevant, but I've got no idea why that come up even. Can't even remember what I said that made me think of it. Oh, about reading. But anyway, in that movie, that's the older woman with the younger guy for a period of time, and then something happens down the track in the future and she needs his support, and I can't really remember now. There's something with it. I'm sorry, I've gone off track there with that, but maybe you want to go watch The Reader. All right, let's get a bit of tarot here. So let's have a look here. Is this karmic relationship here? Is this past energy for Capricorn? A lot of you could have walked away from something. Is this past energy or current? Definitely be something that's happened, and it's like you are, could be why you're very protective of yourself right now and self-focused as well. There could have been a long period of time where you've been really pouring into something else, doing, what you've needed to do, what you've been required to do. And now, like, it's your time now. You could have had someone that, like, financially abused you too, for some of you. And so what you're building now, like, this is like, it's not only freedom, it's like financial freedom too. And you'll go to any measure to protect that and protect what you're building for yourself or what you're working on here. I'm feeling drawn to read this. Hang on a second. I just really feel this necessary. Like on this card, like I noticed the rune Othello. I feel like oh no, I haven't. Yeah, and I often see it there, but it feels quite relevant. If we look on her, is it on her earring? On her neck? Wherever it is. Yeah, it's on her little earring. But anyway, I wanted to read this to you because this is the rune of separation, retreat, inheritance, a time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed, outmoded relationships discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. Part of the cycle of initiation, Othello is a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat, knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property is associated with this rune, for it's the rune of acquisition and benefits. However, the benefits you receive, the inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. So a lot of you, this could have been like divorce, separation of relationship, and you actually getting your share. And for a lot of you, that was probably like you're holding on to that. No one's taking something away from you. I just really wanted to clarify that. So I do feel like majority of you, this is past energy. That's what you have moved away from. So let's have a look. What's currently going on for you at the moment with all this in your energy, this path, ascension, journey, foresight, seeking? What is this for Capricorn, and is there any blockages along your way? I don't know what it is, but like The readings are really just starting to get longer, and it's not intentional. And I feel like people like shorter videos, but what can you do? Ten of Cups. Okay, Capricorn, we're starting with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is friendship, this is family, emotional fulfillment, and coming together with another. Some of you could be same-sex relationship, friendship even, or a good friend that maybe has a child the same age as yours even. Yeah, there's been a lot of camaraderie here. Tell us more about this Ten of Cups. Where does Capricorn fit into it? Okay, we've got the Hierophant. This could definitely have been a commitment with somebody. Or maybe someone that you've met along the path here, along your spiritual journey. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus here. But it's like maybe this situation has you got what you deserved in a situation. Like a lot of balance has come back into your life. And this could even be just within yourself and within your mental space. You know, not allowing yourself to plunge into those dark depths. Yeah, there's a real balance between like or a bit of a, you've been trying to sort of navigate between a couple of different things here when it comes to making your money, when it comes to how you make your money even, and also your responsibilities that you've got as well. What is the Hierophant here? Page of Swords. Okay, Queen of Wands. And the Sun. So it could vary, like you may have received a message, maybe online, maybe this is online dating or something, and there was a connection that's been established, a lot of attraction, a lot of like-mindedness, and something that's really, really drawn you to this situation. Who is the Queen of Wands to Capricorn? This could be like a mother and her child, even. What is the Queen of Wands? Okay, we've got the... And we get the... Okay. We've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. So it's like this person's very inspiring and they're very attractive and they've got a good vibe. However, this is also someone that's quite unstable within themselves and within their agency, like their masculinity here. It's also someone that isn't really trusting their spiritual gifts if they are using them. Yep. So, Capricorn, I'm back. Where were we? It's like this person, it's like there's a very strong, material focus is blocking intuition here, which is leading to like confusion, to someone being uncertain about their path and lacking a lot of like direction in their life here. And it's causing like a lack of spiritual or emotional balance. And isn't that funny? Because this person is not presenting that way initially. This could be something that you've kind of discovered about this. What is the Sun here? The Wheel. Yeah, start of something new here. The end of something. There's like a new cycle with someone. Oh, now. Let's Move these out of the way. So it's like there's something here with another person that was good until some of the cracks started to show here. How is that affecting you? Six of Wands reverse. You could be feeling like this is like mucking with your success. For some of you, even like your reputation could be like suffering a little from this. But you could just feel like it's like very uninspiring. It's lacking like inspiration and momentum and confidence. And, you know, something where you're proud, something that you're proud of too. So what is blocking this? We've got the Five of Swords here. It's like someone's got somebody in their ear. Now, this could very well be just like, you know, little devil on the shoulder with self-imposing thoughts. Or this could very well be representing, you know, someone that's operating from an unhealed place, part of their shadow even. Someone likes to kind of play Chinese whispers, I'm getting, like, you know, tell you one thing, but also they've told someone else. And then they sit back and they wait to see like what story makes it out. It's like someone's very calculated here almost with you. But what is this Five of Swords? Yeah, Two of Cups. Five of Cups. Okay, there's been boundaries put in place. You know, someone had to decide that they didn't want to feel this anymore, basically. From something that was, you know, once really mutual, really enjoyable, something where everybody wins type vibe. But this is now turned into like someone's got some pretty strong boundaries in place. Someone's also acting very impulsive, very loud and erratic, and making, really not the best choices for themselves right now. And I feel like this to be more your energy here with this Three of Wands. Like, okay, like what's next now? And it's like, what's working here? The Three of Swords. It's like this was almost a blessing in disguise. I hate to say it, Capricorn. Tell us more about that Three of Swords, because it's like you've already been through something really horrific, really, you know, something that changes a human being after they experience that type of shit, and especially when they break free from it. And you've grown so much. It's like you're now moving through life with all this knowledge that you have. And it's like, I don't have time to, you know, to be around people. Look at these, the way that these have come out. Like they're mirroring each other almost here. But it's like, but both in the reverse, both being avoided here. Someone like didn't want to give anything up to be able to, or didn't want to like, someone felt very triggered, probably by the fact of the things that you have been able to work through and face when it comes to, okay, why have I attracted certain situations into my life? Like someone has never really considered the role that they play in situations. So it's like, you know, you have. And if there's one thing about the Capricorn, it's like your will and your determination, your ambition to keep going. You know, you're not a sign that sits around, it's too hard. No, like Cappy just gets that shit done. And you really like, even if this felt like, am I overreacting? Am I being too hasty here? Like, even if this felt that, you trusted Spirit and allowed them to lead the way. Potential outcome. We have got the King of Cups in the reverse here. The Moon on the side there and the Knight of Wands. Okay. This could be a water sign. Oh my God, that was very slurpy. I'm sorry, but I had to because you know what? Yes, I'm getting off trail again, but I'm a hot drinker. And so if I let it sit, like it's going to be all cold. I mean, I'll slug it down, but still, it just might hit the spot. So this could be a Pisces potentially that maybe you're dealing with here. This is someone that has not revealed much about how they're feeling at all. Nor do they even probably really understand themselves, like why this is feeling so deep. But this is also like, okay. It's like this doesn't even have to be a water sign, but this is someone that is lashing out emotionally at the moment and could be using emotional manipulation tactics. Now, this very well may be this same person. And with the Moon here in the reverse, it's like maybe this is happening through the, I heard it through the grapevine. Maybe it's happening through here. And something is going to come to light at some point here. You know, someone could really be trying to control the narrative, basically. What is your advice with that? Four of Wands, I would just do not entertain. Don't entertain this. Like, surround yourself with people that do give a shit. And this is coming back to, this could be your family. It requires emotional maturity. Remember, I knew this little guy was going to come in handy. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, refined person with whom you can completely depend on. Okay, so this is coming back to that beginning card. It's like, be around your people that know you and that can see through this shit. And also to like help keep you in a grounded space to be able to not get reactive and not allow whatever is being said or done to like get in here, Capricorn, okay? How are you going to recognize the guardian of emotion? What will we use? We'll just keep using this. How will Capricorn recognize this guardian of emotion? The Emperor. Okay. Could be someone that's very self-made, someone that's very mature, someone that's also seen a lot of shit in their time. You know, this person has divine masculine energy. This is somebody that is probably where you're at when it comes to your spirituality. You can have talks about this. Someone that has had to go through similar things to make their way to this position that they're currently in. This could be in Aries. As I said, this could be a boss. This could be a father figure. This could be a brother even for some of you. A good friend. Someone that gets you. Someone that's going to help you know what moves to make. Like you could be like, tell you bloody, and they're like, hey, I know. What did it say? And they'll help bring you back down. And then they can be like, you know, and I feel like that's what you need at this time. There's a lot that you've been, you know, you probably had to go through all this on your little Pat Malone. And now you got someone around you that's really that's on your side. Closing message, shall we? Closing fairy message. Let's just close it with the fairies because I can't find anything else to grab. New home. And that came out very quick. You saw that. Moving is a step in the right direction for you, Capricorn. This could involve a physical change for you. Whatever it is, I send you all my blessings and I hope it all pans out nicely for you. Keep doing good things and lean on that guardian of emotion. Capricorn, I'm going to wrap this one up. If you made it this far, I'm really, really grateful for you being here. And yeah, if it resonated, drop me a comment. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe to Following the Signs, and I'll see you in the next one.